Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at a woman who just goes psycho and becomes a zombie, basically. Now, I'm not necessarily sure about the backstory of this entire thing. I know oftentimes I come here and I tell you guys, like, hey, this is what happened beforehand. Honestly, I can't really tell you what happened before this all went down. From what I can kind of infer from the video, I guess there's a bunch of people in this place or whatever, like a restaurant or a bar or something here in the city, and she's trying to get in and nobody wants her to get in there for whatever reason. Knowing how it is today, it's possibly because she doesn't have a mask on and she might have been like refused entry or whatever because of that. And honestly, that would make a lot of sense, like I said, given how, you know, the world is today, right? Like you gotta kind of wear a mask to go a lot of places and whatnot. So, I mean, that's kind of what I'm personally, I guess, inferring with this video here, but I mean, at the end of the day, it really could have just been anything. Her behavior definitely is a little off as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if that also could have been why she wasn't allowed in this place. I think you guys are going to be quite surprised when you see this, man. It's off the wall. I mean, this is out of control behavior right here. But before we go ahead and get started with the video, I just want to remind you that if you do enjoy, to please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a like on the video, and tell me what you think down below. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this video down there. I mean, I read comments and they crack me up sometimes, man. But with that being said, I guess we can just go ahead and jump right on into this one.
Hey, who grandmama this is? Bruh. Who missed Sunday dinner? Who missed Sunday dinner? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I guess she became a battering ram or something. Like I said, I don't know why she's not allowed in this place. I'm assuming that maybe, once again, her behavior and maybe the lack of a mask are really what have to do with that, but I don't think that they're gonna want you to come into the restaurant if you, like, bash the door down. I feel like at that point, like, maybe they're kind of getting their point reinforced, like, hey, we shouldn't have this woman in here. And you're like, you know what, I hate this place. I'm gonna try and break the door down. I'm gonna try and go... First off, you're trying to go through straight glass. So, you're gonna definitely feel it if you actually do break through that, because when it shatters and slices you up like pie at Thanksgiving, you're definitely gonna understand that maybe you messed up. But I mean, I think that this is just really good evidence on why she probably was not allowed in the first place. Now, I think the problem with her trying to ram this is, first off, she's definitely a smaller person. I mean, she's not 6'3", 250 or anything crazy like that, right? She's a little person, and she's not garnering enough force behind what she's doing to break through. In this instance, I mean, you gotta, like, run from across the street. You gotta really lead into that, man, because I'm assuming that window's probably shatterproof in the first place, so you're gonna have to put some work in.
This I Am Legend. She's doing the same shit.
Okay, oh my god. So, we're licking windows now? I mean, I thought that was kind of like a joke insult to use against people, but no, we actually have someone out here licking windows. This really is a throwback to last summer, man. Remember last summer when people were going around filming themselves licking ice cream at the store and putting it back in the shelves and whatnot? And, like, spitting in drinks and, like, putting the cap back on and putting it back on the shelf and whatever? This is definitely reminiscent, man. This is a throwback to when times were simpler, man. And on top of that, right, you gotta think, like, just let's logically think about this action, okay? Oh, they won't let me in. I've tried to kick the door through, basically, and ram through. They still would not let me in. What else do you think I can do that'll make them go, oh, okay, she's definitely a sane person, let her in? Yeah, I'll start licking the window. Like, I don't know what the thought process was behind that one.
Hello?
I went lock down the door, nobody got
You got a Rona?
You need to go home.
Man,
Now, I know that hurt. I don't know why why did you lead with your head? I don't know, but I can tell by the recoil she did that one kind of hurt a little bit, and honestly, at this point, you kind of deserve it because, I mean, what were you thinking, right? Oh, I've ran at this thing full speed with my shoulder, hasn't broke. Let me go ahead and do it right at the door with my head. What do you think you are, like a battering ram?
Home. What are you doing?
Do-do-do.
Alright, at this point, man, there's gonna be something, like, legitimately wrong. I can't imagine that, you know, she's normal, I guess, because you gotta think, like, you personally, what would you do if you were refused entry to somewhere, right? Like, if I were going to, I don't know, let's just say I'm going to a bar downtown, which I can't because I'm 20, but let's just say that's where I'm going, right, for the sake of argument. If I went there and they were like, for whatever reason, like, hey, man, you can't come in, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine, and I would just leave, because that's the same thing to do. If they were like, oh, man, you can't come in, you don't have a mask, just go get a mask or whatever, come back, I don't know, but I guess that might be like the normal thought process, like, hey, they're probably not going to let me in if I keep acting this way anyway, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy myself. Alright, she is fully transcended, man. This is just full-on zombie behavior. Like it's like Minecraft zombies, how they try to break your door down. That was her at the beginning, but now we've gotten to the point where we're licking the window, putting our face against it. Like, dude, I can't imagine what that window has on it, if we're being honest. People walking by coughing. All kinds of things, man. People putting their hands on it. Like, I would not be licking and putting my face on the window, bro. This is the main entry into this bar. It's not like this window's never been touched or anything like that. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's, once again, the thought process is a little too normal for her or whatever. But yeah, this is full-on zombie behavior here. I think that at this point, she's lost all control over herself. And it's like the Chum Bucket in the SpongeBob movie where they put the helmets down over them with the Chum Bucket logo and they just become zombies. They're all like all hail plankton. She's basically turned into this.
Might be the one. Might be the one.
I'm not gonna lie, she may have had the potential if she, like, fully swung the pole, but she kind of, like, let go and gave up all of the force she had built up, and then had to, like, try and re-go for it. Just did not work out in her favor. I think that whoever designed that window, whoever made that window, they need a raise. They need to come forward, because that window has the will of God in it, man. The way she's been going at it. They should be impressed with the strength of that window. I don't think I should have to explain this to anybody, but yeah, once again, don't try and ram yourself through a window because it fucking shatters and glass cuts very easily, so you're trying to enter the salty spittoon here and you're trying to prove how tough you are. Yeah, you don't want to you don't want to put yourself through some shards of glass, trust me, because it hurts a lot. I think, honestly, that she's already drunk, because this appears to be a bar. I mean, just from, like, the way that everything looks, the way that it's all set up and everything, it looks like it's, like, a little neighborhood bar or whatever. We got the drunken clam from Quahog here or whatever, and the way she's, like, walking, the way she's acting, just all of, like, the body language here, basically, I think she's already drunk and trying to go into this place, and they're just like, nah, we're not really having that here. And she's now upset and belligerent. I mean, that kind of explains everything here. I don't know, but I mean, I've never seen someone so drunk they became a zombie-like streetwalker, you know what I'm saying?
No, stop it. You say.
Oh, man.
I gotta love the willpower that she has, though. I mean, she's hit that window, what, 4,000 times now? Hasn't worked at all yet, but she just keeps going back for seconds, man. This is the time I'm gonna break the window. Oh man, that really hurt. I just hit my face against it. Okay, this is the time it's gonna work. Oh man, my shoulder feels like it's out of socket. Okay, switch shoulders. This is the time now. Like, man, that is what we call dedication. She has to get in that building, man. You know what I'm saying? She needs in there. She needs it expeditiously.
This is why I don't come out.
I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. Oh, I know that one.
Alright, so I guess hitting the window with your head and shoulders, knees and toes for about 45 minutes here or whatever probably took a little bit of a toll on her. She decided to sit down and relax a little bit, which I would assume that maybe if she was just acting this calm the entire time, maybe she would have been allowed entry. I don't know if this is a place where you have to wear a mask or whatever once again. But I gotta assume that, like, the bartender and whatnot, like, they probably saw her acting a fool and was like, yeah, she really can't be in here. Because I already know, man, if I was like a bartender and this was my job or whatever, and I'm here just trying to have a good time and serve patrons who are actually acting, you know, normal and not like idiots, then I really wouldn't want somebody like this in the place. I wouldn't want somebody like this in here just destroying the atmosphere and the vibe and acting a fool and knocking things over and destroying things. I mean, this is just absolute insanity. I don't know what she was thinking the entire time. I mean, like I said, she had to have been drunk or something, man. There's no way that she, like, I guess, put this all through the thought process and was like, yep, this is going to work out. This is going to be the time that I get through there, man. I just want to go ahead and put out a little PSA here, folks. Obviously, this is not the way you want to act under any circumstance. Like, I can't think of one possible thing on planet Earth in which, like, this would, I guess, invoke this kind of behavior out of myself with. Like I said, if I was just denied entry somewhere, I would just be like, all right, man, I'll just go somewhere else. I'll go do something else, and I'd just leave. It wouldn't be this big of a deal, but I mean, she clearly isn't in a normal state of mind. Whatever is wrong with her, I have no idea, but I don't know. I feel like that this video here is a living testament that, well, hey, let's try and control ourselves a little bit. Let's try and relax, settle down. Let's not act like a fool out in public. Let's, do normal things. And let's maybe follow the rules, if the bartender or whatever, or whoever there is like, hey, can you please not come in and try and fucking battering ram the jukebox? Maybe we do that, right? Maybe we settle down, maybe we pay a little bit of mind to the people around us, okay? So, long story short, don't be like this woman, man, just be better, I guess. So, with all that being said, though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, not acting like a zombie at the door trying to batter it in, and signing out.